see. Now my friend, I deceive me. He just not play, bro. He just not play. Baba, officer, no. Jesus.
Delta State Police Command doing exactly what they know how to do best. This one was just fortunately recorded. This is what they know how to do best. And now let me tell you something. There is a particular question we are not asking of this. Delta State Police Command Nigeria. Section 37 of the Nigerian Constitution unequivocally stated that everyone has the right to life. And what just happened right now? If he was caught with an ammunition, the Nigerian police force were not the ones that caught him. He was caught in a transportation company where a way bill was delivered, and when he went to the point of collecting it at that transportation company, the package was checked and they found the pistol inside it, and there they had to catch him, tie him down so that he will not escape before calling the Nigerian Police Command right there in Delta State. Now what am I trying to say? A very meaningful question that we all are not asking. That was a way bill that is being thoroughly scrutinized at every point, any point that way bill is to be processed. From that point of the first transportation company that way bill was brought, it must have been scrutinized, thoroughly checked by the registrar. Register it with all proper details of the recipient and the sender before that particular way bill will be transported to any location provided by the sender. Why is it only that when they receive the recipient got to Delta State that they had to identify that was actually a pistol? That is a question that we all are not asking. That particular transportation company must be thoroughly investigated, scrutinized, not just these screaming terrorists in uniform Nigerian police officers right here. That particular transportation company should be thoroughly scrutinized. Who is that registrar that transported it from that transportation company to Delta State? Who registered that particular way bill? This reported Delta State Police Command extrajudicial killing of a boy that is not a threat, of an innocent person, is a grave affront to the rule of law governing Nigeria, if at all there is rule of law in Nigeria. What do the Nigerian states expect when they reintegrate, use taxpayers' money to reform terrorists, great terrorists, and they reintegrate them into the Nigerian military and paramilitary, of which Nigerian police force includes such paramilitary? Why wouldn't they extrajudicially kill? Is it not what they have been doing since they were terrorists? What do the Nigerian states expect? What I am trying to state unequivocally and coherently is that this particular terrorist in uniform called Nuhu or whatever, and his criminal gang, terrorist gang, should be thoroughly scrutinized. A transparent investigation must be done on their side, and they must be publicly executed. Otherwise, it will deepen the legitimacy and trust the populace of Nigeria has on state authority and state actors. Because if they are not thoroughly brought to book and executed thoroughly, or be brought to a marketplace for everyone to stone them to death, it means that they are in collusion with the Nigerian states. But until then, the Nigerian state should know that they are about to lose legitimacy over the Nigerian people. So Inspector General of Police and Tinubu, the most useless president the world ever produced, you have made it clear that your aim and your goal is to destroy the livelihood and life of every Nigerian. No good thing at all. Just know that you are about to lose absolute legitimacy in the eyes of the Nigerian people. When you rehabilitate terrorists and put them into the military and paramilitary, won't you tell me that extrajudicial killing will happen by those terrorists you rehabilitated into the armed forces? The legitimacy of the state actors are to be delegitimized currently from now onward if those people are not tried transparently and executed publicly. Tinubu, Olatunji, this Inspector General of Police, no respect for now. Like, it no go better for una until you do this. That is only when we can see una face. But for now, it no go better for Tinubu. Shetima, your father, Olatunji Disu, if you don't do the needful public execution, no trial was given to that person, and I don't think these people should be tried. Let them be brought to public place and let them be stoned to death. That is the warning. If not, it will show collusion between these terrorists in uniform calling themselves Nigerian police officers and the Nigerian state. The legitimacy of these state actors with a gun parading everywhere is about to be questioned. Even if when a competent court of jurisdiction tries a suspect and convicts him, that particular order that the court gave for the convict to be executed is what must be followed. If a court gives order and say you need to execute this particular convict by hanging. If by any process they are going to hang the person and the law enforcement agents strangles the convict to death, that is already a homicide and must be punished for homicide. So that is, imagine this one that wasn't given trial at all. Those police officers must never be given trial but execution, social thinker. To whom hell is giving sense is expected, though. We know the